Hello, my absolutely beautiful Aquarian friends. Welcome to your horoscope for February of 2022, where Aquarius, first of all, happy birthday. Happy birthday, okay? And also, you get your birthday present this month, a new moon in the energy of Aquarius. I absolutely love that. An opportunity for you at the beginning of your solar year to say, okay, I want to plant these seeds of intention, and here's how I would like to show up in the world. Here's the things I would like to take myself out to. Here's the things I'd like to draw to myself this year. Here's what I'm determined to work on in and within myself, even in my relationships, to have a different experience. So happy birthday to you. I'm excited to walk you through this month because there's a lot going on in the relationship axes. For sure. Not to mention you've got Saturn that is still in your sign. So you are being ship-shaped, matured. You're really being taken to this next level right now, Aquarius. So I'm interested to see how this particular birthday feels different for you than maybe the one last year. So let me know in the comment section down below. The other thing I want to remind you of is that we have the Kickstarter going until February 9th, where we have crowdfunded the YouTube Astrology Academy, which brings teachers from all over the world to not teach you the interpretation only of astrology, but we're teaching you the skills to begin to navigate and practice and deepen your practice in this particular craft. So we're going for year 2. Click in the description box down below. Donate. There's gifts in exchange for your donation. So we would love to have you, and we'd love to have the Academy again. So make sure you hustle up and let's give into that together. The last thing I want to remind you before we get into this is that even though it is a new month, we are still working on finishing up some things. We don't have full forward motion. Even with Venus and Mercury coming out of retrograde, we're still cleaning up a portion of the Aquarian Capricorn energies. We won't have a full forward kind of feel, I think. That was a lot of F's, until we get into March. So I don't want you to think, oh my God, it cannot be how it always was, right? The energies are going to progress forward, but it's still pretty slow as we're here in February, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's jump in here and see what's going on. Right at the beginning of the month, on the 1st, we are going to have a new moon at 12 degrees of Aquarius. So right here in your first house, which is about you, your identity, how you show up in the world, your physical body, right? Has your physical body, Aquarius, needed some healing over this last little bit of time, and you're planting these seeds of intention to heal it, change it, redesign it, rehab it. In your external circumstances in your life, has there needed to be a little upgrade of energy? In your relationships, has there needed to be a change that you would like to plant your seeds of intention to experience? Whatever it is, this is the time that you're going to do that. Now, this particular moon is in alignment. It's squaring Uranus. So these are the ruling planets of Aquarius in the first place. So it is an indicator, though, that you can have what you want. You can have the changes. You can have this next level experience, Aquarius, but you need to put your back into it. There is going to be some real work, and there's going to be some determination and stick-to-itiveness that you're needing to bring to the table in order to have these changes materialize, okay? As we get to the 3rd, we see Mercury coming out of retrograde at 24 degrees of Capricorn, so just back here in your 12th house space. Now, Aquarius, flash back to December 29th, 2021. Mercury slowed down in pre-retrograde shadow time. What started to come to your attention in your 12th house? Your spiritual house, your house of respite, your house of I need to rest, I need to rejuvenate, I need to culminate and end something or allow something to transition. Creative projects, things behind the scenes, sickness. What came to your table at that time? Because as Mercury comes out of retrograde today, yes, you can sign your contracts, live your best life, buy those airline tickets, all that good stuff, but it is still a reflection of that time frame from December to now of things that you've been looking at. Now, as we get to the 14th, Mercury is going to pick up a little speed, get back into the energy of Aquarius, so back into your sign. And as that happens, I want you to think back between January 2nd and January 14th. What was on your mind? What were you having conversations about? Where were you being challenged in conversation? Where was it like, oh, I have to have a completely innovative new perspective in my life? Where is it like, I used to think this, and now I'm not sure what I think. Your thinking could have felt all over the place. What was on your table? Because even though Mercury is now beginning to move forward in this Aquarian energy, it's still within the degrees of the retrograde, okay? As we get to the 16th, we're going to have a full moon happening in Leo at 27 degrees. This will light up your 7th house space, so right across the street, okay? So this is the relationship axes that your moons are happening on this month, the me and the we. Now, the full moon says that something needs to be ended, acknowledged, or adjusted. And in the energy of Leo, it's like you need to say what you need to say. You need to say what you need to say. Stop sitting on it. What are you afraid of? What do you need help with? What do what are you passionate about? What's the direction you really want to go with this plan? What are you keeping in your head that is going to be better if you share that burden by telling somebody about it? What do you need to say? Because this moon is going to ask you to come up off of it and say it. Now, as we get to the 17th, we're going to see Jupiter and Uranus, one of your ruling planets, come into a sextile. I am very excited for this aspect. I think we have all needed a little blast of something delicious, fortunate, and exciting, So as these two are sextiling between your 2nd house and your 4th house, this is an opportunity for your money, your finances, or some kind of income to expand, and then you are intelligently applying that to something in your home, family, real estate, property. There's some kind of investment that's being made that will ultimately be of good fortune, potentially, or beneficial to you down the road. Now, on the 18th, so just a day later, we see the sun move into the energy of Pisces, bringing light, heat, life, and vitality to this 2nd house space, okay? Jupiter and Neptune are over here as well. So yes, money can absolutely seem elusive, right? It can. It's Pisces energy. It can feel like it's there one moment and it's gone the next. But the sun here, you are motivated to step creatively into this financial sector and make some decisions. And I think that it's also lighting it up so that you can see that maybe you couldn't make money this way, or maybe this way of making money or doing your business, or the things that you valued, you've done it this way for a while, and now it feels a lot more energetically sound or in alignment to move with it this way. Allow the 4 weeks of that sun energy to help you draw that out. As we close out this month, this is where we get forward motion. On the 24th, we're going to see Mercury, yes, still in your sign, but now up to 10 degrees of Aquarius, which means now it's at the end of that retrograde energy and can begin to move forward as it leaves post-retrograde shadow time. So look forward from the 24th of February, moving into March before we get into some more retrogrades, to this being the timing where you have access to forward motions, new situations, and really clear decisions, okay? All right, my beautiful Aquarian friends, enjoy this birthday energy. Let me know, what are your seeds of intention that you're planting for this solar year for yourself? I would love to send some energetic support to you to be on your mission and help you with that determination. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe, kick into the Kickstarter, and I'll see you next month. Bye, Aquarius.